Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from storyplanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book, Everyone Deserves a Great Manager, a creation by Scott Jeffrey Miller with Todd Davis and Victoria Roos Olsson. In Everyone Deserves a Great Manager, 2019, business leaders are presented with 6 essential practices that can turn team members into top performers. This book fills a void by providing practical solutions for new managers who lack proper leadership training when promoted. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Scott Jeffrey Miller serves as the Executive Vice President of Thought Leadership at FranklinCovey, a company dedicated to developing successful business models. He is a renowned leadership expert and hosts both the weekly radio show Great Life, Great Career with Scott Miller and the podcast On Leadership with Scott Miller. Todd Davis, the Chief People Officer at FranklinCovey, is the author of the best-selling book Get Better: 15 Proven Practices to Build Effective Relationships at Work. In his role, Davis focuses on promoting the professional growth of employees in 160 countries. Victoria Roos Olsson, a senior leadership consultant at FranklinCovey, played a vital role in the development of the renowned book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Aside from her expertise in leadership, Olsson is also a certified yoga teacher and running coach. She co-hosts the podcast Roos&Shine alongside her sister. With 7 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book on storyplanet.net. To start, learn how to become an effective and desirable manager for your employees. This text emphasizes the importance and challenges of being a manager and the need for leadership skills. It highlights the opportunity to help others thrive and offers 6 key practices to become an ideal manager, including encouraging team members to make mistakes and understanding the risks of burnout. Key idea number 1: managers need to learn and develop leadership skills. The author, Scott Jeffrey Miller, had a wake-up call early in his career when he was demoted from a management position because of his terrible management style. Many first-time managers are promoted without any leadership training, and this can have negative impacts on employee well-being and career growth. Managers need to have the skills and knowledge to effectively lead their teams and achieve workplace goals. Whether you are a new manager or a senior leader, the practices outlined in the book can help you become a more effective leader and maintain your own well-being. Key idea number 2. The key point of the text is to prioritize the success of the team over individual success. Carolyn, a high-performing salesperson, was promoted to a leadership position but struggled with her team's development and lack of trust. She constantly tried to save the day and close deals herself, forgetting her role was to support her team. As a leader, it's important to let your team make mistakes and learn from them rather than taking over. Your focus should be on supporting your team's growth, not your personal deliverables. Be mindful of what your team needs and constantly strive to improve as a leader. Key idea number 3. Hold regular one-on-one meetings with team members. The text discusses the importance of making employees feel seen as individuals and the role of one-on-one meetings in achieving this. It highlights the need for leaders to listen, provide individual coaching, and support their team members. The text emphasizes that one-on-one meetings should not be used for project updates, but rather as an opportunity for employees to raise concerns and for leaders to gain insight into issues that impact the team's performance. Key idea number 4. Ensure that your team understands and is aligned with the overall vision and goals of the company. When employees understand why their work is important, motivation increases and the quality of their work improves. To ensure this understanding, leaders should know the company's goals and share them with their team. The team should then design their own goals and create briefs for each. Appoint specific team members to work on different aspects of the project and hold regular meetings to check progress and keep everyone focused. These meetings also serve as an opportunity to reconnect everyone's contributions with the company's vision and to keep the team inspired. Key idea number 5. The text is about learning how to give feedback effectively. The author worked as a waiter in college and was good at memorizing orders, but his behavior caused stress among the kitchen staff and resentment among his fellow servers. His boss gave him feedback, but it would have been more effective if it focused on helping him change his behavior. Feedback is an important part of being a manager, and it should be used to guide people in developing their skills rather than criticizing or fixing them. There are 2 types of feedback: reinforcing and redirecting. Reinforcing feedback highlights outstanding behaviors, while redirecting feedback addresses behavior that is not meeting expectations. When giving feedback, it's important to plan out what you'll say, clearly identify the behavior, and work together with the individual to create a plan for improvement. Key idea number 6. The text encourages readers to become experts in navigating change. Change is inevitable, and leaders have a responsibility to support their teams through it. Leaders should not ignore how their teams react to change, as this can lead to increased stress and decreased productivity. Workplace changes typically go through 4 phases: shattering the status quo, causing panic, acceptance, and adjusting to a new normal. Effective leaders should communicate with their teams, gather information, develop action plans, and provide support throughout each phase of change. By doing so, leaders can help their teams navigate change and emerge more resilient. Key idea number 7. Be efficient in managing your energy and time. Many people struggle to achieve a work-life balance, with 2/3 of the workforce suffering from professional burnout. However, it is possible to thrive at work while maintaining relationships and taking care of oneself. Creating a plan that manages energy levels and time effectively is key. Understanding one's natural energy rhythms and planning work accordingly can lead to increased productivity and reduce the risk of overworking. Additionally, learning to say no to tasks that do not align with core priorities helps maintain focus on what is most important. In conclusion, as a manager, your actions greatly impact your team's productivity, happiness, and health. To be an effective leader, you must prioritize supporting your team and letting go of personal ambitions. Tailor your praise and encouragement to each individual on your team to ensure it resonates with them. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.